What humility Armando the Ant González has. The Chivas center forward also deserves that recognition. And let's see what it was that caused this whole situation. Also, the possibility opens up in a Liga Mexico team to be able to bring in Alan Pulido. That's right, so stay here with me and we'll talk about it next. I'm Jesus Bernal, and I thank all of you for your attention. Thank you very much. Thank you for being here with me to talk about the latest regarding the Chivas team. So without further ado, let's start this video with the latest news about Chivas. Armando the Ant González has won the affection of all the Guadalajara fans with the goals he has scored for his team. And the striker himself celebrated the victory against Querétaro and his second goal of the championship in a very unique way. I mean, to each their own. But while some people go clubbing, get drunk, and all that stuff you already know, Ant or not, he decided to do what any Mexican would do. After the victory, after the match, simply go get some tacos. This quickly went viral online. There we see Hormiga, look, just any taco place, with their Coca-Cola tables, having some tacos, Hormiga drinking some hibiscus water. Looks like it's hibiscus water. And that's what Armando the Ant did. González, like I said, just like any Mexican, I don't know what kind of tacos those are. I can't really tell. If someone from Guadalajara knows, it would be great if you could leave a comment about which tacos they are. It was the Ant, but that's not it. The simple, the straightforward, from Armando La Hormiga González. That way, after having a great performance, contributing with a goal, helping his team, getting the 3 points, making them leaders, and fighting for the top scorer title. He goes out on a Saturday night to celebrate, having some tacos. Great, great, great. Armando La Hormiga González. Is there a possibility that could open up for Alan Pulido? Do you have any idea what a headache this player has been for the Chivas management? Because he still has 1 year left on his contract, because he has a huge salary, and because he's not in the team's plans. And obviously, all of this together makes a combo, right? Well, the Chivas management is trying to fight to find a place where this player can continue his career. Right now, if Berterame leaves Monterrey for Inter Miami, there's an option. There's an option to try to fit Alan Pulido in with the Monterrey team. They can cover his salary, so that's not a problem. Number one, number two, the tournament would already be underway. I mean, it would have already started. That's why it's difficult to bring someone from outside and deal with the adaptation and everything else. Pulido knows the league perfectly. And number three, I think he's also a player who would like to return to Monterrey. Let's see. I don't know if he's in the plans. But today, the Chivas management should be working to try to push the negotiation for that player toward the team from Monterrey. It's an emergency situation. They need a striker. Pulido's right there. Pulido's right there. Also, it would hurt Tigres' pride a little bit. Also, a homegrown player from the feline team could go play for Rayados de Monterrey. And for all of you, I recommend the original Chivas products at the best price. You can find them here on my official website. Check out all the awesome stuff. You can find all the official Chivas products there. So if you want to get the sneakers, shorts, jackets, hats, jerseys, backpacks, everything, all the official Chivas products, it's very easy. Go to the link I left in the pinned comment and check out what you can find on my official site. Jesus Bernal Shop, so you can go and find Guadalajara products at the best price. We have to give huge credit to Coach Gaby Milito for what he has achieved with Danny Aguirre and Omar Gobea, two players who weren't playing in Guadalajara and who were even thought might leave the Tapatio team at some point. And the coach observed them, took the time to carefully see what they had to offer. And Pum said, "They work for me. Send them to me. They work." These two players essentially became reinforcements for the team after the last tournament, and their consolidation is starting to happen in this championship. Both have started at a high level. Omar Gobea contributes more to recoveries, so his work is less visible. Danny Aguirre has been strong in defense and also added a goal and an assist early in the tournament. Good for them and Gaby Milito, because you need the combination of what the coach brings and what the players have in order to unlock their full potential. And today they've done it in a great way. One of the questions fans ask the most is, why doesn't Hugo Camberos play? Because I had told you since last tournament. Basically, he's a player they don't use much because there's no position for him. His natural position doesn't exist in Milito's system. The closest thing is wingback. He has to defend a lot. They're even putting him as a left wingback, a bit on his weaker side. Camberos. In that sense, when he's played in place of Piojo Alvarado or Efra Alvarez, it's not easy. If he's not playing, it's because the competition is really tough, and he has to raise his level and adapt to other circumstances to get more playing time. There might be times when Chivas is behind and Gaby Milito changes from a back four, adding wingers. But today, with the team winning, that's unlikely. The coach explained it clearly. Let's hear his message.
I'm convinced about all the players. We have absolutely convinced about all of them, but we have to make decisions. So we decided to freshen up the midfield. That's why we included Oso, and we finished with Padilla and Sandoval, who are more midfielders than forwards. But of course, I trust everyone. Hugo too is doing a very good job. It's just that for Hugo to play today, maybe Piojo or Cotoro or another player should have come off, but we chose to finish the match with them. But well, this is a long journey. All the players who are with us are important, and they will have their minutes or their moment during the championship. They have to keep working, be patient, wait for their moment, and when it's their turn, give us all the potential they have. That's simply the reason.
For now, the Guadalajara team is the absolute leader of the league. Thanks, Mexico. There is no other team that has started the tournament with 3 consecutive victories. The only one that has done it is Chivas. And here's the official table, where the Guadalajara team leads with 9 points. They are followed by Toluca with 7, Monterrey, Cruz Azul, and Atlas with 6 just below, Tijuana and Pumas with 5, and San Luis with 4. As of today, these are the 8 teams qualified for the Liguilla. There's still a lot of tournament left, but that's how it starts to take shape. And look at America, oh man. Just above Querétaro, Santos, and Mazatlan, that's where America is, all the way at the bottom. So, I think we can say it clearly that it's been a very good start to the tournament, that it's been a really good beginning to the competition, and hopefully the Guadalajara team can keep going like that they can continue in that way. Moving forward in the tournament and maintaining these good results. To qualify for the Liguilla, Chivas has already earned a third of the necessary points, There are still 14 games left. I think Chivas will have no problem making it to the Liga. Just to finish, I want to remind all of you that there is no Liga Mexico match this week. The championship is on hold because the Mexican national soccer team will have 2 matches that are not on Federación Internacional de Fútbol Association dates. Since it's Mexico's non-Federación Internacional de Fútbol Association date, there will be a few commitments. Here we see them on Thursday at 7 in the evening, Panama versus Mexico. And on Sunday at 1:30 in the afternoon, Bolivia versus Mexico. Here, in these 2 matches, we will surely see the 8 Chivas players in action. I think they'll be split up, some in one match, others in the other. And Vasco Aguirre will have to draw his own conclusions to decide what will happen with these players. All right, we'll leave the video here. Thank you very much for your attention. Keep subscribing, commenting, sharing, and liking, and we'll see you next time. I'm Jesus Bernal. Goodbye.